Hello, my name is Dr. Kiva Davis, chiropractor in Houston, Texas, and this is
Olga in Houston, Texas.
So, today I came into the office and Olga was telling me that she's been working out, you know, that New Year's resolution, and she feels a little tight in her body. And so I do a couple of stretches that I do with all my patients before I give any kind of treatment. I'm gonna show you what those stretches look like. I'm not going to stay as long as I would normally for a stretch. Normally we go for about 30 seconds per body part, and we're not gonna do that today for the sake of time. I'll go through the body parts and just realize that when you do it, if you decide to do it, just hold each position for 30 seconds. So we'll start with Olga laying on her back. So once again, these are just stretches that I would do for my patients that come into the office. I'd like to start at the feet and go feet up, but it's no rhyme or reason. You can start whichever way you want to start. So I like to take the feet into plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, and inversion and eversion. So I move into the joints and try to take the joints into all their ranges of motion. So be very gentle. You might feel little cracks into the body. Shake out the leg a little bit to relax them. Then you move into the knee, going into flexion. You can stay here. You can even lean a little bit more into it and remind them to breathe. Breathe for me. And you can go into extension. Moving into flexion and extension. And when they start to breathe, that's when you can kind of feel that they're starting to get a little bit loose in their body. Keeping the knee in flexion, if you move the shin in and out, you're actually moving into the hip joint, moving into inversion and eversion for the hip. Take the leg straight, get it into the hamstrings. Now the hamstrings are usually tight on a lot of people. So if I was working on a really big dude, I like to place it right on my shoulder so that way I can have a little more control. So you just kind of move the leg forward and back. So what I like to do is really to move deeper with the inhale, exhale. Take an inhale, exhale, move a little bit deeper into the stretch. So remember, we hold these all for 30 seconds. And then you can bring the leg down, and they'll automatically begin to feel difference right into their hip, knee, and ankle. Moving into the hand, we can go for a little flexion and extension into the hand. Now also, just like we did for the elbow, the knee, we can do it for the elbow. Moving into taking arm straight and bending elbow. Hold right there. When I get to the neck, I'm really gentle with the neck. I just like to bring a little traction to the neck. Nothing too extreme, just a little traction. And I can kind of turn her head to the right and turn the head to the left. And by this time, they're probably feeling so totally relaxed because one, they've been breathing, and two, you stretch out their whole body. Open up. She set up really slow. So that is our Friday tip. If you want to stretch out any friends, family, co-workers, trainers, dogs, babies, anybody, you can always stretch them out. Thank you so much, and please come back and visit us. Peace.